Hey gamers, Rick here with Game Trade Media coming to you from GAMA Trade Show. I've got Ross and Pat from USAopoly.
Yeah.
You guys are calling yourself something a little different now, right?
Yeah, so we've had a bit of a refresh.
Okay.
So we are celebrating 25 years as a company.
Okay.
And so with that, we are doing a new look and a new name. So we are now called The Op.
The Op.
The Op.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, us too.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we've used that internally for a while, you know,
Mhm.
as shorthand, so
Sure.
it just made sense to kind of share that out.
Yeah, put it out to the community, let them engage and
Exactly.
embrace it. I like it.
Yeah.
Now, you guys are known for having great licensed games.
Right.
I see before me 2 great licenses with a certain skin to them. What are we looking at here?
So a pretty exciting thing. Earlier in the year, we announced our partnership with Games Workshop.
Nice.
And so with that, yes, very exciting. And so with that, we are announcing that we are doing Talisman games. And so with that, we're going to have 2 licensed Talisman games for this year.
Okay.
Our first one we announced has been Disney Kingdom Hearts Talisman.
That's super cool.
It is
super popular.
Oh yeah, it's very not just popular. When we announced it, it had over 14 million impressions.
Oh my God.
Yeah, right. So it
right.
blew up. It's been a lot of fun. And with Kingdom Hearts Talisman, it is licensed to the first Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
And so people that know Kingdom Hearts, you know, it's a wonderful mashup of Disney characters and Square Enix, and it's just been a good time. And so with Talisman, we're going to really enjoy it. Pat can talk a lot about the gameplay for it.
Yeah, so one of the things that we did with both of these versions in partnership with Games Workshop is we did a little bit of a rules refresh from 4th edition.
Okay.
And really the primary focus of that was taking the shorter, faster gameplay rules from the back of the rulebook, bringing them forward into the core rules, and looking for how we could take the classic Talisman experience that fans love, but bring it down to 90 minutes.
Okay.
And so there's a bit of a quicker play, so you can get this to the table more often with your different groups. But if you're a diehard Talisman fan and you like that 3 to 4 hour experience, the original rules variants are in the back. So for both of these versions, you can play that quicker game and get something else to the table if you have a whole afternoon, or you can just devote a whole afternoon to a Talisman adventure.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
It is very cool. So in this one, what's pretty fun too is that the board is very colorful.
Okay.
It's very vibrant, so it's very, very Disney and very Kingdom Hearts. It's all custom illustration
Okay.
as well. So there's all the different worlds. So there's Agrabah and Disney's castle and
Okay.
Merlin's hut. And you're trying to make sure that you can close the door to push back all the darkness.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can dig that. Now,
Yeah, and then dun, 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 dun.
so good.
Yeah.
So then we have
also so good.
yeah.
So good.
It's great. It's great. And so with this one we have a Talisman Batman Super Villians edition.
Okay.
And so this year DC is celebrating 80 years of Batman.
Wow.
Right?
I know.
Yeah.
I know because of the comic book side.
I know. You
Wow.
know. And so along with that, DC is also celebrating it, and they've called the Year of the Villain.
Okay.
So with that, our Batman Talisman is you are in Arkham Asylum, and you are playing as Batman's rogue gallery.
Nice.
And so you are trying to get to the control room to release all of the villains in Arkham and to become the king of Arkham.
Okay.
And-
Yeah.
But what is Batman's?
Yeah.
What's he doing in this game?
Yeah, so what we did was we took the 4th edition Reaper expansion for Talisman, which gives you the Grim Reaper as sort of an NPC who moves around the board. We modified that to be rules for Batman. So as players are taking their turns, they'll occasionally have the opportunity to move Batman throughout Arkham in addition to taking their turn and directing him in the shortest path possible to their opponents to
Nice.
have Batman slow down their opponents and open up a path for them to get away. So there's a really clever way to kind of use Batman strategically. And then, of course, when you get to that control tower to shut off the security system, it's no surprise that Batman finds his way there very quickly, and you have a final showdown with Batman to win the game.
Nice. And when are these going to be available?
So we'll have Talisman Batman available in June,
Okay.
and then we'll have Talisman Kingdom Hearts available in July.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those are like just around the corner.
Just around the corner.
Very cool. And what's the price point?
So they're
You
going to
guys
be $70.
know? Okay.
Yep, it's $99.
Okay.
And they're packed full of all the boards and the cards. Each game has miniatures in it.
Nice.
So it'd be kind of cool.
I
if
also like
someone-
those.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So which would be great to see those get painted because
Oh, okay. Are they unpainted?
they are unpainted.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
They're just
I'll
waiting
talk to
for
some
somebody
people.
to.
I'll
do
talk
the
to some
thing.
people I know.
Please do. Yeah, I wanna see that.
yeah. It'll be happy little minis, right?
Yeah,
So
they would be
it's,
happy little minis.
It's true.
Mm,
Yeah. So with Batman, it's all from his rogues gallery.
right.
And so one of the fun things was trying to pick which ones you could have in there.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're in sort of the New 52 era art style for the
Okay.
boards and original illustration that was done to match sort of the sepia tone, dark Batman feel, but a lot of the character art and the card art comes from New 52. But when you get into that comic series, and there's so many great villains in Batman, it's like, how do you narrow it down to only 12 playables, right, to get those miniatures? And so we managed to do it. We picked what we think are going to be a really great mix of 12 that fans are really going to love. And then we found ways to get the others into some of the cards and the encounters and things that happen.
So have those miniatures, are those villains been announced yet?
So we have previewed none of them yet. And
Secrets.
so as we get closer to the release, we're going to be sharing them on social media.
Okay.
And so like it's going to be pretty exciting.
All right, so for all of our fans out there that are watching, where can they find this? What social media platforms?
So along with our refresh, we have a whole new website.
Okay.
So it's called theop.games.
Okay.
So they can go on there and find all stuff for that. We have a whole about section and a community section. On our social media channels, we're on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Okay.
And as we get along and share those, it'll be pretty fun. So
I agree.
follow on there.
Now I'm super amped to see what villains I will be able to potentially play.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I have an idea of what I think might be in there, because when you think 12 and from the New 52,
there are ones that stand out.
there are, yes, very much so. And there's like 2 that I'm big fans of. I'm going to ask afterwards. They probably won't be able to tell me, but I'm going to ask.
Who knows? Who knows? Yeah.
And then, of course, so if this is going to have miniatures too,
Yes.
Are we looking at from the first game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So anybody that was introduced in the first game of Kingdom Hearts, you could potentially see them.
Correct.
Are we going to see
Correct.
all of those?
So there are 11 playable characters in the Kingdom
Okay.
Hearts game, and I think all I can really say is you'll see a mix of Disney and Square Enix.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's kind of, I kind of feel like that's how that works.
It is how that works.
And I'm pretty excited for that too.
It's going to be good. We're going to do the same thing, preview on our social media channels.
Perfect.
It's gonna be a lot
Okay.
of fun.
Oh, so good.
Yep.
All right, so for those of you watching, make sure you go to your friendly local game store and let them know that you saw this video and you are very interested in these games. If you are, I know you are, and let them know that you need to get them to have this on their shelf so you can get it on your table and play it with your friends. I'm Rick for Game Trade Media. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us.
Glad to be here.
And we'll see you at the game store.